Okay, this is the page you should be gluing in now, and we are going to practice converting fractions to decimals to percents. And these are what we call our benchmarks for fraction, decimal, and percent. These are fractions that come up frequently that you're going to need to have memorized because it's going to help you with a bazillion different kinds of math problems that we do this year. So we're going to work today to fill this in, and we are going to take this home, memorize it, work on it, practice it this week, and you will have a quiz on Thursday over these benchmark fractions. So you can take your math journals home today and tomorrow if you want to practice these. So let's look at, I'm going to do one of them with you. Let's go ahead and practice 3/8 because this is a little bit harder of a fraction. So when I want to convert 3/8 to a decimal, I'm going to start by putting the top dog in the house. So I do, let's see, I'm going to work that problem right here, real small. So 3 in the house, 8 outside. Just like that. Let me zoom in a little. Okay, 8 cannot go into 3, so I'm going to add a decimal point here and another one up here, and then add a 0. 8 can go into 30, so 8 plus 8 is 16, plus another 8 is 24, so that's 3 times, right? 3 times 8 is 24. I subtract and get 6. I add a 0, bring it down. So how many times can 8 go into 60 without going over? Well, I know 8 times 7 is 56. That's pretty close to 60, so I'm going to put a 7 right here. 7 times 8 is 56. I'm going to subtract. That gives me 4. Add another 0. Bring it down. And 8 goes into 40 an even number of times. So that's going to be 5 times. So here's my decimal right here. 5 times 8 is 40. That gives me a remainder of 0. So this is my decimal right here. 0.375. Now I'm going to change that to a percent by moving my decimal 2 places to the right. 1, 2. My decimal's now right there, and then I put a percent at the end. So my percent is 37.5. So you're going to spend the rest of the class period working with your table groups, conversation level between a 1 and a 2, and you are going to divide all of these fractions, top number by the bottom number, numerator divided by denominator, top dog in the house, however you want to remember it. You can work out the problems right here like I did. You might not have enough room. You may go over onto the next page in your journal to work each math problem and then record your answers right here in our benchmark page. I'll put the answer key down at the bottom of the page, so before class is over, we will show you the answer key and you can double check your answers to make sure that you are studying the right thing. But please make sure you're doing the math by yourself. I'm going to be doing journal checks when I come back on Thursday, and I'm going to look to see that you showed all of your work and that you divided each one of these fractions on your own and converted them each to percents on your own before writing the answers down.